Hidey Ho, my peeps. Oh man, I haven't seen you guys in about a week. It has been a roller coaster of a week. My cat's hissing. We just had to put a pill down her throat, the second one of the 7 that need to go down once a day. So we've got 5 more days to go. She's got a UTI. Anyhow, yeah. I decided I needed some time off. I needed to sleep as long as I wanted to and not have any deadlines, not have to do anything at all outside of getting the cat to the vet, and just wait until I felt better. Physically, I'm feeling a lot better. My foot, while it still's a little tender, a little stiff, I'm afraid to walk, any length, any distance without having the boot on. And I've noticed I'm a little weak, a little tired and weak on that side. Those are minor. That's all minor because I can get up and I can walk around without pain. I can think about, oh gosh, I need to go out to the car and not be like, no can do, can't get to the car today. So that's good. I've been dogged by depression, just dogged by it. And it's not just your regular old blues. I got the blues depression. I mean, it's a very red, angry depression. Like Holly Golightly said, I've got the mean reds. And it's made it very hard for me to function, just have much to say at all. So I thought I would stay away from you guys and not infect you with the mean reds. But that's beginning to subside, I think. Mostly this is just to check in, let you know I am still here, and that physically I'm feeling better, and that, I'll find something fun to talk about again, or I'll make another Dollar Tree video, or I'll do something soon. Tonight's not the night, but soon. So what have I been doing in between the sleeping and the growling? I have been watching Travelers, binge watching Travelers with Grant. We just discovered it, I don't know, early last week maybe. And boy, that is a good show. I don't normally go in for that kind of stuff, the time travel and future stuff and all that. Normally doesn't do it for me. However, the characters and the cast in this is very, very good. Almost all of them are excellent actors. Not all of them. There are some that don't quite do the job for me, but most of them are great actors. And so, you can get into the characters in the story. So I've really been enjoying that. I also binge watched earlier in the week, Grace and Frankie. Watched the whole series in about, 14 or 15 hours, something like that. I just lay in bed and watched it, then I'd go to sleep and I'd wake up and watch some more. I just love that show. So I've got that series caught up for the season. What else have I done? Oh, the other thing I've done, this is a bit of a triumph. I've been able to continue keeping my kitchen clean. I started keeping my kitchen clean because I couldn't walk around, and when I did anything in the kitchen, I had to sit in that little wheelie chair. So if I was feeling like I wanted to be productive, I knew I could go sit in the wheelie chair and wash dishes or clean the kitchen, because you can wheel around and clean the cupboards and put stuff away that you can reach, blah blah. And that has become a daily thing now, sometimes twice a day. Doesn't take up much time, and it feels very rewarding, so that when I'm done, dishes are draining, counters are wiped down. I haven't been doing the floors because I have to stand to do that. Oh, speaking of standing, my friend Sharon, hey Sharon, sent me the coolest thing. I'm not going to pick it up because I don't want to. My right arm still hurts a little bit. But anyway, what it is a one of those anti-fatigue mats. She got it on a special deal kind of thing from a website that she belongs to. Anyway, that is neat because when I am back up on my feet, there are a lot of things I do when I'm just standing, like just standing at the sink, or when do I either just stand at the sink usually. When I'm feeling good and it's crafting weather, I'm often outside doing mosaics, or I used to be doing mosaics. And that requires standing on concrete for a long time. So thank you, Sharon. I'm sure I'm going to get some use out of this, so I appreciate it. All right, so what else? Gotten a lot of cards and letters lately. I have not answered one of them. So if you have sent me a card or a letter within the past 3 or 4 weeks, since about Christmas time or so, I got your card or letter. I read it. I probably loved it, and I will be responding. So hang in there a little bit longer. What else? Oh, got a doctor appointment in about 3 weeks. I canceled my other doctor appointment because I figured if I gave them worse symptoms, they might be able to slide me in sooner. So I canceled the one that was for somewhere around the middle of February. And I called them back a few days later, and this time I complained of, all kinds of stuff. I think I might have broken my foot, my arm hurts, I'm depressed, blah, blah, blah. And the triage lady asked me a bunch of questions, and she says, if you're feeling like that bad, you really ought to go to the emergency room. She said, however, I will make you an appointment, which she did. And then she's like, if any of these things get worse, and she listed a few things. She said, go to the emergency room immediately, but the reason that we're so busy is that we just closed the open enrollment for the year. And I guess they get a wave of new patients. So I'm sort of fighting my way through the new patient, the glut of new patients. So it's all right. I'm keeping that appointment, and I'm not going to the emergency room, particularly because my foot is getting better. So there's no reason for me to clog up space there. I'm looking around on my craft table and trying to think if there's anything I want to do. Well, I'll just show you this. This is a bag of vintage jewelry. I have maybe 3 times that amount stashed here and there. That particular bag is jewelry that does not need to be repaired. So I'm going to put together a box of stuff that's, ready to just be like cleaned off and sold in a, online or wherever I'm going to sell it. So what I've been doing is I've been going through and trying to organize my stuff so that I know what I've got. I'll let you see the table as it sits right now. I know that looks like a bunch of junk, but it's actually pretty well organized. I think you guys have seen my boxes and all of that. So I'm just sitting here, just going through stuff, continuing to put stuff in plastic boxes and plastic bags and mark everything so I know what I've got. That makes me feel good. Oh, let me show you something else. I got this for myself from Victorian Trading Company, I think it's called. And It's just a little thing. They sent it in a very large box. But this was marked down to, I don't know, $8 or something. And if I could actually make this on my own computer, but I thought she was so pretty. Whoops. I loved her pose, seeing her from the back with her mirror and everything. I think she's just lovely. So I'm going to find a suitable frame and frame her and put her up here somewhere. I love having inspirational things to look at. And I have not been feeling very mermaidy lately, so I need something to inspire me back to myself. So watching her sit on my wall might help. So anyhow, there you go. I mean, I know this is a weird kind of disjointed check-in, but I just wanted you guys to know I'm doing okay, and that yeah, more videos are coming up. I'm really feeling so much better. I'm feeling like, you know, if I had to, I could get in the car and I could drive to wherever, the store or whatever, and work my way through that and come home. And I haven't felt like that in over a week. I've been afraid to drive for over a week. So there you go. That explains it. As ever, I hope all you guys are having a lovely day, night, whenever it is that you see this. And I will be back soon. Bye.